Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Just getting started here. Logging in, and I believe we are exactly where we left off in the last stream. So last time we grabbed a couple of replacement dolphins for our aquarium here. And we actually do have a couple name tags that Spacey so generously donated, so we could grab a couple more if we wanted to. But there they are down there, so that is awesome. We did have to enclose the top of the aquarium so that they wouldn't jump out. But it doesn't look too bad. I think it looks just about the same as it did before, which is kind of what I was going for. So that's all fine and dandy. But yeah, we got two happy dolphins in there. I think their ender pearl that I had in there as a bit of a toy has despawned, which is odd because usually they kind of keep picking it up and dropping it again. But I guess that wasn't happening this time, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, my audio wasn't turned on for a second there. Okay, it's on now, though. Plans for today's stream? I don't actually know. I just got home from dinner, and I wasn't sure if I was planning on streaming tonight or not, but I am now, so gotta figure out what we're doing with today's stream. Probably gonna work on some stuff on the aquarium here. We still don't have a whole lot of prismarine, so working a lot on the aquarium is going to have to wait a little while longer. We could decorate a couple of these fish tanks real quick. I'm thinking we might decorate this one with coral reefs, and then kind of go diagonally and have this one being a greener kind of river tank. And then we kind of end up having two tanks that are more or less the same, but that'll be fine, I think, unless there's something else I could decorate these with. I don't know, is there enough space to put a sunken ship in there? Probably not. I'll save that probably for the tank downstairs, because I'm going to make a big one down in the basement. I'm just trying to think of what other kind of decorations we could put in there that we haven't already done, so we don't look too repetitive. Well, let's go take a look at what kind of blocks we have to work with. How old is this world? Well, this is a multiplayer world, and I believe it's somewhere around 2 years old. This aquarium itself is only about a month old because I just started on this project. But the world itself is actually about 2 years old. The server has been running about that long, and I have been on it for a little over a year. Alright, let's see what we have in terms of decorations. We'll grab some dirt. Dirt's always a good option. Maybe some gravel. Yes, it has developed quite a bit. If you're talking about the aquarium, yeah, work has been pretty quick on this. Been doing a lot of streaming on here, so we've had lots of time to get stuff done on it. We might as well just go with coral for the one tank that I was talking about, and then we could do something else for the other one. And we could probably go ahead and grab some fish for those tanks and fill them out, since we don't need name tags for fish. They will not despawn without name tags, which is awesome. There's some more coral, there's a little bit more. Maybe we could use some different colors, perhaps? Although I feel like I maybe used all the colors already. How have all the resources not run out? Well, I mean, there's a decent amount of players on here. I think, how many members do we have? Less than 20 total, who have access to the server. And of course, not all of them even play. And this is also on the PC Java version, so there is... I don't know if the console versions still have a limited size for their map. But I mean, there's lots of resources, and you know, it's a private server, so we don't have too many people hopping on here and just destroying things for the sake of destroying things. Oh, here comes Albus up in my face. Let's get you up in your bed. Albus has a bit of a sore eye. He's got some goop coming out of it or something. It's kind of red. We're taking him into the vet tomorrow. He has an appointment. But yeah, he's kind of been sleeping a lot more than usual, probably because it's bothering him to keep his eye open. But yeah, okay, so let's go ahead. So that's our coral reef tank over here. We got some yellow, red, blue, which is pretty much all the colors I have already. There's no purple in that one, so maybe if we do some kind of like centerpiece with the have you got your own cat in game? I do not have any cats in the game currently. I haven't really gone out looking for cats at all. Wait, so that's the coral reef tank. So we want to go diagonal and do this one with another coral reef. And then we'll figure out something else for that other one over there. Oh, we need a roof for this one as well, but that can wait until we put the decorations in. So let's put a little bit of terrain variation in here. All right, not a whole lot of space here to do much with, but we'll make do with what we got. A little bit of gravel in here, just spruce it up a little bit. Maybe a couple pieces over here. Get a breath real quick. Yeah, 1 second here. Nope, never mind. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put some coral in here. Yeah, like that, and then a purple one over on the other side here. Oh, why is this water flowing like that? Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Okay, there we go. And then can we grab a thing of water from the bottom? No, because those are not source blocks. That's fine, that is fine, that's fine. Can I join your Discord? Of course you can. Just click on the link, you can pop right in. Discord is open to everyone. In fact, I wouldn't post a link to it if I didn't want people joining it. Alright, a little bit of kelp, and then we want some more color probably. A little bit of seagrass, we don't have that much of that. We probably need to silk touch some more. And we should have some more corals like that. Some more of the actual like plant kind of corals. Well, thank you for joining. We don't have a whole lot of people in there at the moment, so it hasn't seen a whole lot of use, but once it starts getting more busy, more crowded, we'll start doing some stuff in there. I'm not sure quite yet what kind of stuff we might do in the Discord. I'm sure there's... I mean, if I do some building off stream or something like that, I'll probably post it in the relevant chat there. So if you are interested in keeping up with how the aquarium is going right and whatnot, and I might even just like post like progress updates. Would you play Minecraft on Xbox? No, because I do not have an Xbox, and I don't really plan on getting one at the moment. I have a PS4 and I do have Minecraft on there, but I do most of my Minecrafting on the PC version. And I don't really want to, you know, branch out and do it on too many places at once. I mostly have it on the PlayStation 4, so I can play. I can do couch co-op or what have you. Don't really do a whole lot of playing on there. All right, and these are supposed to light things up a little bit. They're supposed to be a source of light. And let's see here. I guess we just put some more kelp around here. And maybe one down here in the middle. Alright, that's looking pretty decent. How many people in your stream daily? It kind of depends. Sometimes we'll have, 4 or 5. We'll max out at like 4 or 5. Sometimes we get up to like 20 or 30. I mean, it kind of depends. Depends on who's online and what time we're streaming and how long we go. Weekend streams, we usually get quite a bit more people joining in just because I have longer to stream. Hello, hello, welcome. Yeah, I mean, if you're at 0 people watching your stream, then people aren't going to be able to find your stream because it automatically sorts when you're looking through the list of people streaming by who has the most viewers. So, unfortunately, you kind of... I mean, I had the benefit of already having a built-in follower base from, my YouTube channel and also the followers of the TimeShot server, the TimeShot community. So I already had a viewer base built in to begin with, so that made things a lot easier. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. All right, so let's go ahead and just grab some fish for this right away. Let's go out and find some, and actually let's grab some more buckets too. Hello. Yeah, I mean, and it does take time. I mean, like I said, I kind of shortcutted it because I already had some viewership from YouTube and just from the TimeShot community in general. Thank you for the follow, Rhino. But yeah, since I already had some of that viewership and I already had some of that, I could just carry that over. And that made it a lot easier to get started because, we've only been going at this streaming thing here on Mixer for about a month. Thank you for the follow, Crone67. Welcome, welcome. Do I have any more buckets? Oh, there's some buckets. We got lots of buckets. Buckets for days. That should probably be good. We'll just start with 7. And Yeah, YouTube, it's gotten a lot harder to get big, just because of the way that it works nowadays. Thank you for the follow, Landed Galaxy 707. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, it used to be a lot easier to get. Well, I wouldn't say easier. It was easier to get lucky on YouTube back in the day. Because the way it used to work is that it used to be that even if you didn't have anybody following you yet and nobody knew about you, you could end up in somebody's recommended videos for a more popular YouTuber. But it doesn't work that way anymore. And nowadays, if you're watching a popular YouTuber, instead of showing you relative videos from other people, it's just going to show you more of their videos. So thank you for the follow, FCX Porky. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it used to be, and I never really got that lucky, but it used to be that, you know, you could do, like, say, a Let's Play of a Pokemon game. And there was actually a YouTuber who I followed who got kind of big that way, where he was doing a Let's Play of Pokemon Crystal, and there was a bigger YouTuber who was doing a Let's Play of Pokemon Crystal, and he ended up getting a whole lot of more viewers from being in the recommended videos for that person. But yeah, that's not something that happens nowadays. Nowadays, YouTube just promotes their biggest creators, and there's not really room for the little guy to grow anymore. You only started 2 months ago, yeah. It does take time. I mean, I've had my YouTube channel for 6.5 years, and I only have 370 some subscribers. So, I mean, I did YouTube kind of on and off. It hasn't been real consistent, but I don't know. I don't really think that I'm a bad YouTuber. I don't think I'm not entertaining. I think it's just a matter of getting noticed, and I just never really got to that point. Let's see here. We're gonna head out to near Tortimer's Tortimer's Turtle Island, which I gotta remember which direction. I think it's this way. Sub for sub. Yeah, I remember back in the days, people would come and comment on your videos and say sub for sub because they would, you know, sub to you if you sub to them, and you know. But I feel like that's not genuine. I mean, I'll subscribe to someone if I really like them. I'm not gonna subscribe to you as a favor because you subscribe to me. I feel like that's a little odd. Okay, so I think maybe this is. I know this is the correct direction because I know it's the opposite direction from Tort's usual base. Last time I was going out there, he popped in my chat and said, "Oh no, you're going the complete wrong way." But this would be Wynn's base, so this is the right direction. We're out in the ocean over where I wanted to be, so this will do. This will do just fine. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where Tort's portal actually is. Oh, it's gonna be bedtime or nighttime. Does Wynn have a bed in here? So I think it was downstairs actually. Okay, let's just sleep the night away real quick. What's your YouTube? I can pop that in chat real quick. At some point I'll have proper buttons that you can click on that'll show that kind of stuff. But there you go. But yeah, I mean, right now mostly what goes up on YouTube is stream archives. So after I stream, I go ahead and upload the footage from that stream. And then I post it on YouTube in case anybody ever wants to go back and watch it. Or if you missed the stream, you can always watch it there. So that's a bunch of COD. Hang on, I gotta refresh my stream chat. It's not showing up right now. But yeah, and I do occasionally, there'll probably be some TimeShot actual episodes on there every so often. In particular, if I do like a prank or something like that. So there still will be videos there other than just stream archives, but for the most part right now, it's mostly just, you know, stream footage being uploaded. There's a floating crafting bench over there. Okay, so this is all just brown plain fish, which is not quite what I want. And actually, let's fill up these buckets so we're ready to go when we do find some fish. Okay, and then we do still want to head in the direction of Tort's Island, because that's where the coral reefs are. Coral reefs? Coral reefs? I think it's coral reefs. It sounds a little weird, but I think that's what it is. Ooh, there's a ravine down here. What are you working on today? Today, I am going out and gathering some more fish for my aquarium. I'm finishing out the tanks that are kind of in the front of the aquarium so that they actually have fish and decorations in them. Do you plan on playing Forza Horizon 4? No. That's not really a game that's really on my radar at all. I think I played one of the Forza games at one point. I used to have an Xbox 360. I ended up selling it a couple of years ago, but I know I played one of the Forza games on there. But for the most part, it's not really my type of game, I don't think. Don't play a whole lot of racing games. And for the most part, I mean, I'm not really going to be playing a whole lot of the most popular, you know, newest games and that kind of stuff. Right now, it's mostly just Minecraft. Eventually, probably this weekend, we'll be starting a Pokemon series, a Nuzlocke Challenge series. And then I also play classic Star Wars Battlefront 2, the one from 2005. I used to create mods for that game, so every so often I'll go in and load up some of those old mods that either I made or that I have fond memories of, or play multiplayer on that. And a variety of other Star Wars games, and yeah, some other stuff. It kind of depends. Yeah, it was a good game. It is still a good game. And there's so much modded content out there for it that it really extends the life of the game. Because that game came out 2005, so that would have been 13 years ago. I still remember going to the store and buying it on release day. And Best Buy had this thing where you got this special little print of Darth Vader. It's like this fold open kind of thing. But yeah, I still have that too. But yeah, I still remember, you know, I had to go get it on release day because I loved the first Star Wars Battlefront. I have played the newer ones as well. I actually have those both on PlayStation. And eventually I would like to kind of stream those ones as well. The new Star Wars Battlefront 2, but it's going to wait on me actually getting a capture card, which I do not have at the moment. Okay, so we should start seeing some more pretty fish out here. Ooh, we don't have one of these guys yet, a pufferfish. We can catch them in a bucket. Awesome, awesome. What else do we not have? I don't think we have any fish of this color. That's a nice, pretty color for a fish. So grab one of you. Grab one of you. Okay, and what else do we not have? I feel like we don't have clownfish yet. I don't know that I've seen any out here yet, though. Yeah, we don't have this specific one, this specific color. We don't have one of these yet. So grab that. Okay, and then we want some more different colors we haven't gotten yet. Would like to see some clownfish if there are any out here. These ones are just plain black and white. That's a little boring. This one's a different color. I don't think we have one that looks like this yet. And that one looks... These look like clownfish. I think these might be clownfish. Okay, that's all of our buckets. Awesome. Awesome. And now we'll go through Tort's portal over here and see where that actually is. I don't think he's built anything on his island yet still. I know he hasn't streamed a whole lot lately. Here and there he's been streaming. The clownfish were replaced with the tropical fish. Yeah, they look like clownfish in the bucket because they didn't want to sprite out every single individual type of fish because there's so many different types of fish there could be. But yeah, I think that one was actually a clownfish. It's not going to say it's a clownfish, but I'm pretty sure that based on its pattern, it technically is. Or at the very least, I will call it a clownfish. But we are not going to be naming it Nemo because that's incredibly unoriginal. Alright, so way back to spawn. That's the Blaze Farm. Actually, I'm curious about something. I want to go check out... I know we're kind of running all over and doing all sorts of stuff, but since we're here, I want to go check out rates on the Wither Skeleton Farm because Jake was out there half-slabbing a couple nights ago, and it sounded like he had done quite a bit of work, so I'm curious to see if our rates are any better. I wasn't seeing a whole lot out there last time I went out there. Okay, I'm not going to bother fighting these skeletons. I wasn't seeing a whole lot out there last time I was out there, but we'll go out there and see. We'll take a look. Or actually, I'm trying to remember which direction to go. Pretty sure we go down this way. Oh, I'm on fire. Pretty sure it's down this way. At some point, we'll build a proper tunnel. I keep saying we'll do that at some point, and we haven't gotten it to it yet. So maybe that should just be something I do on stream at some point. Or at the very least, put a sign up that says, hey, the Wither Skeleton Farm is over in this direction. Although I suppose I was kind of waiting on that actually being completely finished. Finished to the point where we actually can say that it's working at full efficiency, which I still think not even yet. Yeah, because this is going to be within spawnable area. So that area down there, this area over here, that area over there, all that needs to be half slabbed, and that's going to take quite some time. But yeah, it looks like Jake did quite a bit of work here. But yeah, we're going to have to do probably all of this as well. That part of the fortress probably needs to be done. It's going to take some time. We may end up doing a bit of a stream of placing half slabs this weekend, as unfun as it sounds. I know some people have told me that even the boring stuff is fine to stream. They have a good time watching it. So it's not too big of a deal. We might end up doing that at some point this weekend. So let's hop on in here. There's a couple over there. There's a handful just spawned in. So they should aggro on us, and we can get them over. Yep, perfect. We'll get them over here, and they'll climb up on the hoppers, and we can slash them up. Hello. Oh, my wife's in the chat now. Everyone say hi to my wife. Okay, did anything drop? So that skull was already in there. I don't know who that belongs to. And there's some stuff that's not going in. I wonder if we built this wrong? I don't think so. Yes, Jake. Oh. Don't ask my wife if she's single. Okay, so nothing else is spawning in at the moment. So I got excited there for a second because we did get a couple of wither skeletons spawning in. We may have to make this a little bit longer. I don't know, or we might just put a portal out here so that way you can hop in and out easily. I don't know. We'll see, because we're not really getting much in here. We had those 4 spawn, or those 3 spawn, but nothing else has shown up since then. Single for the avian? What? I don't know what that means. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so we took a look at that, and yeah, I don't know if it's just because we still have so much half slabbing to do, or if spawn rates are just bad because they're bad. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was wondering if it was just maybe a typo and you meant to spell Atyrum and it auto-corrected to avian or something like that. I don't know. Alright, now we can bring these fish over to the actual fish tanks and see how they look in there, and then we'll have to decorate the other fish tank as well. We might, I wonder if you can make some kind of like little castle in there or something like that. Just to have a different kind of decoration. We may try that. There's not a whole lot of space in those fish tanks. We'll give it a try. I know I want to put a guardian temple in one of the bigger tanks downstairs. So that's not something I'm going to do in the ones upstairs in the kind of lobby area. Oh, there's a skeleton up there. That's convenient. Where's my ender pearls? Okay, and then we should be able to get up this way. Yeah, we need a better path to get back up here. And let's kill this blaze before we try fighting that wither skeleton. And we might as well fight him because he's here. Someone else shooting at me too. Okay. Come on down here. Oh, he can't come in here. That's perfect. And he didn't drop anything, but that's pretty much what I expected. At this point, I feel like we've killed probably over 70 wither skeletons, and I've only gotten 1 skull myself. I did get gifted a couple of them, so I did fight a wither. But yeah, the number of skulls I got myself is still only 1 after all those wither skeletons kills. So hopefully we can get that wither skeleton farm up to proper efficiency at some point here. Okay, and it's getting to be nighttime again. And I don't think there's a bed in here. Might borrow somebody else's bed real quick, because I don't want things to spawn. Just gotta figure out who has a bed. It's an iron golem here. I don't know what that's doing there. There's a bed. Huh. Okay, so I should have a bot in my Discord that should be doing an auto message for when I go live on Mixer, but it doesn't seem to be working. So that's kind of a shame. Because I hadn't checked that, so... Why, thank you. I didn't know you had a Twitter account. But yeah, CouchBot, I'm using that now. I had tried a... Okay, so you made a Twitter account. You made a Mixer account to follow me on Mixer. You made a Twitter account to follow me on Twitter. Trying to watch my every move here. It rarely works. Oh, because I thought it had been kind of the go-to stream bot for Discord. So that's why I gave it a try. But it didn't do anything. I mean, maybe I set it up wrong, but I don't know. If you're saying that they act up frequently, then I mean, I guess it's not just me. I may just have to do that manually from now on. I do post manually in the TimeShot chat because we don't have a bot in there at the moment, but we may just have to do it manually in my own Discord as well, which is kind of annoying because it's a lot of links. It's a lot of times I have to repost because I post on Twitter manually and then I have to post in 2 different Discords manually and whatnot. But yeah, oh, we need to put our ceiling on here first. Oh, hello, how'd you get in here? Yeah, we need to put our ceiling on here so our fish don't hop up and die like our dolphins did. Did I just hear an arrow shot? Is there a skeleton in here? I thought I heard an arrow shot. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Oh, and it might have spawned on top of one of these things. It's not staired or half slabbed. So it could have spawned inside here because there still are dark areas inside the aquarium, which will be remedied at some point here. Okay, what was I getting? I need my materials for the ceiling. Let's put away our coral real quick. Could use carpet to hide it a little better. Hide the ceiling or something else? Let's see here. We have more stairs somewhere here. Oh, the slabs to stop spawns, yeah. We will see. Alright, so we need stairs, and then we need regular stone slabs, I believe. I think that's how I made the ceilings, or the roofs, or the what have you on top of the aquariums. I guess you just call the top of the aquarium the top of the aquarium. I don't think it has a name other than that. Okay, and then we kind of have a pattern like that. So let's just replicate that over here. And then we'll finish out this roof, the ceiling, this top, what have you. And then we'll plop our fish inside and see how they look. And we still have to figure out what we're going to put in the middle right here, because that's still some empty space that needs something. Some kind of statue, or I don't know. I don't want to put another tank right there, because we got the 2 on the sides right here, and that might get to be a little too much. I wonder if there are any other aquatic type animals we could put in there. A statue fountain kind of thing, yeah. I mean, we do have a couple fountains here, so another 3rd fountain that's a little bit bigger back here could look pretty nice. I guess we'll see. Alright, so we can fill in the top here now. And then we'll plop our fish in there. Wonder if I should plop all these fish in here or just a couple of them. Actually, let's break this block real quick. Oh! Break this one so we can get out again. And let's try plopping a couple fish in here. I mean, I think it'll look better if we put a whole bunch of them in here. Might as well fill it up, and we can always put more in the other tanks later. And we'll put the pufferfish down and run away. Oh, too late. Already got me. Man, those things are quick. Okay. And let's put the ceiling on so they don't escape. And we'll see how it looks from the bottom. Alright, and I'm sure they'll disperse on their own over time. But yeah, looks pretty good. Are the other fish attacking the pufferfish? I hope that's not the case. I hope they don't kill each other. I didn't check the facts online to see if these fish are compatible with one another, or if they might try and eat or kill each other. Because, yeah, he's all inflated like that. Yeah, the tropical fish school. I mean, that does make sense. I don't know, because it looks like they're all kind of going after the puffer fish. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But once they kind of start dispersing a little bit, that'll look a lot nicer. Alright, so we were going to try and do a little bit of a castle thing with this one. And we already got some stone bricks, so we'll probably just use those and grab some cracked and mossy stone brick, because we haven't got to use that at all in the actual aquarium. Because I don't want the actual aquarium itself to look run down. That would be silly. So a little bit of cracked, a little bit of mossy. When the puffer poisons the player, it also poisons surrounding mobs. Oh, okay, so that would make sense. That would be why. I guess it poisoned them, and then they got angry and decided to start attacking it. But fish can't do damage, so attacking it didn't really do anything. I'm assuming that might be what happened. The puffer fish is still in here, right? It didn't... Yeah, he's right over here. Oh, he can get you through the wall. I should put up a little warning around this tank that says, hey, don't get too close, because the puffer fish will... he'll spike you through the glass. In fact, I think I have a sign... Oh, hello, lag. I think I have a sign over here that says, do not tap on glass. Yeah. For your own safety, I should put at the bottom. Alrighty. Alrighty. Just poke a little hole here. Yeah, let's just poke the little hole. We can ender pearl back out when we need to. And let's just build a simple little castle. Or just kind of like ruins, probably. It doesn't even have to be a full castle, I don't think. Oh, my cat is over in the corner playing with my sweatshirt that I was wearing today because I left it hanging on a chair. There's a little string dangling off it that she's playing with. Oh yeah, Albus is sick, kind of. He's got a sore eye. It's all red and swollen and stuff. But my wife is taking him into the vet tomorrow, so he'll be all better, hopefully. Alright, put a couple stair blocks up here, maybe. Oh, but that doesn't fill in. I think it's just half slabs that fill in nowadays, but not stairs, it looks like. You need to waterlog it. How do you do that? That is not something I've done before. Do you just put a water bucket on top of it? Okay, yeah, I don't have a water bucket on me. And these are not source blocks down here, so if I take one of these off the top, then it's going to leave me without a water block up there. So I will refrain from doing that for now, and we need to breathe some air before we drown down here. Okay, should be better. Let's see, we just need to fill this out a little bit more. I'll just kind of make some pillar type things. Maybe make like a little bit of a thing. I don't know, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this. I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this. Yeah, I mean, it's just meant to be a little bit of decoration, and we'll put some kelp over top of it. Nothing too fancy, but at least it's different from our other tank on the other side there. This should give it a bit more of that overgrown kind of look that I'm kind of going for here. And we'll probably want to get some more fish in here at some point as well, but that can wait. Alright, we'll ender pearl back out of here. Oh, the kelp will grow over time. I wasn't sure if it did. For some reason, someone told me on a different stream that it does not grow on its own. So I was kind of going off of that and just kind of placing it. But it should now. Okay. I guess we'll wait and see. I guess I could look at the other kelp that I have. And has that grown? I'm pretty sure this has grown, yeah. Because I think I had varied height on these ones before. So these ones have grown. And Albus just jumped down to attack Molly. Okay, so those tanks have some life in them now. We'll have to fill them out with some more fish at a later date. Yeah, Albus is naughty. But I think for now, we could go ahead and start working on the floor a little bit. Although maybe first of all we might want to do some kind of central fountain right here maybe. Let's try and block something out real quick. Just a little bit of a circle maybe. We don't have enough space for that. I mean, I don't want to make it too small. I think we have to do 4 blocks wide. The kelp grows until it doesn't have any water above it. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know, good to know. That is very lopsided. I should pay better attention to how I'm building here. That is still very lopsided. What the heck am I doing here today? Okay, is that better? I think I got that right now. No, but that's not gonna fit the way it is though. That's the problem. Is we're building on an even number of blocks because the aquarium is particularly the entrance is an even number of blocks wide. So we do need to kind of build on an even number of blocks. So we might just make kind of a square fountain maybe. I think that'll probably be easier. And I don't want it to be too intrusive either. I don't want it getting in the way too much. So a square fountain it is. And that's not as wide as I wanted to make it. I think we can go a little bit wider. What if you do a hanging sculpture of an Elder Guardian? That could be pretty cool, but I don't know how much space we have to make something like that actually look good. We may try it. I think we might try something in addition to this fountain here that we're kind of failing to build. We may do some kind of statue above this fountain. I think that could be cool, or even just like a fish hanging from the ceiling could be a pretty neat thing to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and we need some more water. We have some water over here. Okay, and then we'll fill this in real quick. Maybe. If water wants to cooperate today and actually show up, that would be nice. How'd you get over there? Oh, I'm placing it on the half. I'm waterlogging the half slab. That's what's happening. Okay. Well, let's break all these and replace them with full blocks so we don't get that problem. I keep forgetting that that's a thing that can happen, that you can waterlog your half slabs and cause it to not place the water you're trying to put down. Alright, we'll just make that stone brick down there. And we'll probably grab our other building materials in a second. So we can put some lamps in there. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, and we'll just fill this up with water. Oh, dang it. I waterlogged the stair. Keep doing that. I keep clicking on the wrong block. Gotta get used to that. Okay, and then if I fill in this corner over here, that should fill the whole thing. Not quite. Okay. Let's make sure we haven't lost any of our light here. Still learning how to do these water mechanics. Oh, and I done it again. I went and done it again. Okay, now we're good. Now we can actually do something with this fountain. Okay, let's put a little bit of like a sculpture inside of it. Just something small. I mean, actually, there's not even space to put any kind of sculpture in here. We're just going to put this up here and put water on top of that. Because that's about all we have space for here. Alright, and then we'll just put some water on top of there and call that good for now. Nothing fancy. But it fills in that area, so I suppose it'll do. And let's actually surround the area here with stone bricks. Because I kind of have a bit of a liner around the outside of the aquarium as well that has kind of this... It goes from, you know, the stone brick wall to the stone brick, you know, a little bit of a 1 block wide floor that's stone brick. And I think it looks pretty nice. It's a nice little... I feel like there's a proper word for that, but I can't remember it off the top of my head for some reason. Make sure we use our regular stone bricks and not the cracked and mossy ones. Oh, hello. I guess we can go pick up our half slabs. And get rid of this. Trimming! Trim! That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Sometimes I just completely blank on the words I'm trying to look for. English is hard, yes. And that's even with me good at English much. Yes, very. Okay. So I think that's looking a bit nicer. And we'll just want to finish in the floor with some more decorations so it looks a little bit nicer. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And also get some lighting in here because this is terribly dark. And we don't want anything spawning in here. So I saw on Twitter that there is actually a new block eventually being added into Minecraft. It's kind of like a lectern. You can place like a book on it, and then people can read it from that lectern rather than actually picking up an actual book. And that would be perfect for putting the signs on all of my enclosures here, because I wanted to actually put some text into it and actually tell a little bit of a story about each of the kinds of fish. And having that kind of feature in the game would be really nice, because then I could, instead of just putting the books in chests or in item frames, you could basically literally have it sitting right here and click on it, and it would give you all the facts about, you know, the fish that I have in there, whatnot, because I would write them all up in a book. But yeah, it's something that was just posted on Twitter today, I think, from one of the Minecraft devs. I don't remember which one. Yeah, but it sounds really neat. I know at first I was like, wait a minute, that sounds kind of lame. Like, it just lets you multiple people read a book at once. But then I realized it actually has a very practical use in my current build. So I am looking forward to that whenever that comes out. All right, I was grabbing my prismarine type stuff. We don't need the stairs. We can't do anything with the stairs right now. Let's see here. What blocks were we building with? Probably need some more stone brick as well. Just grab the half slabs for now. Yeah, I think that's all the blocks that I was using. I mean, we could grab some more andesite probably. If I have some more, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. It would be perfect for the aquarium. It would be absolutely perfect. It's just the kind of block I need for this build, but I don't know when that's going to come out. I mean, by that time we'll probably be done with the aquarium and working on other stuff. Considering I just started this aquarium like a month ago, and I'm already this far along in it. All right, so we're not really going with any kind of pattern here. Just kind of diagonal, you know, whatchamacallums here and there. So guess we'll just start here and kind of go diagonal. And just kind of, you know, do whatever. As long as we do the same thing on both sides here, I think it'll probably turn out fine. Just want a little bit of a different design in the floor than just plain stone slabs. And let's put one right here. And maybe one right here too. Hello, Albus. I see you sniffing my hand. Please don't bite my fingers while I'm trying to play the game. You can even have a guest book that visitors could sign. That'd be pretty neat too. Yeah, there's all sorts of, you know, ways you could use a block like that. It looks like a really neat addition, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's crazy. We're still getting new stuff added into Minecraft. You know, it's been several years since Minecraft was, you know, fully released, and, you know, we're still getting updates to it, which is, you know, crazy. Like, what other game out there still gets updates however many years it's been after it's, you know, officially released and whatnot? All right, so actually I did that a little differently on this side. What am I doing here? No. Okay. Get rid of this block and this block, and then we had a diagonal that was actually going to be this diagonal. And what else do we have over here? A diagonal like that, and then a block over here. So this diagonal, and then this block. And that should be enough prismarine. I don't want to overdo it. And If that went diagonal, that would go to there. Now let's just plop a couple in here too. Yeah, apparently they tried to implement it a little while ago, but I guess it didn't quite work out. But it's nice to see that that's going to be in the game now. Definitely some neat stuff coming with some of the new updates here. Although it sounds like it's going to be a while before we start seeing those updates on the PC version, which is where I'm playing currently. And even once they're implemented, it would probably, I mean, they'll probably come out in snapshot version, and then the full version will come out sometime after that. So it might be a while before we see those kinds of changes on the server here. All right, so let's mix in some lighting here. Oh, I forgot to grab my lighting. Let's go grab some lamps real quick, and then we can mix in some lighting so we can get rid of some of these torches. Ultimately, that is my goal, to get rid of all the torches in here except for the ones that thematically fit, which is going to be, in a modern type of aquarium, none of them. Okay, I hear our cat Albus getting into something right now. Sounds like a plastic bag. He is a naughty little cat. That's what he does. First snapshot might be next week. I don't know about that. Sounds awful early. It sounded like they weren't going to release anything until next year, but I guess I don't know. Maybe they were talking about the full version that's not coming out till next year. Oh, so my lamps are in here actually. Yeah, because they're just coming out with the pre-release for 1.13.2. That's coming out Monday, so they've already got something coming out pretty soon. So I don't see that they would be putting out a snapshot that early. I think it's going to be a little while yet. Alright, this is going to look a bit nicer, having some lighting in here. And we might, I wonder if we swap these out with lights, if that would look okay. No, I'm not real in love with that. Not at all. And I should have brought my Silk Touch. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I saw that the console versions of the game were getting some stuff earlier, which, you know, that's fine. It happens. All right, and then we'll put some lighting. Let's see, where do we want to put our lighting? We got a light here, so maybe right about where that torch is would be a good place for one. And then that should light up around here pretty decently. Maybe another one in this corner here. I mean, as long as it looks nice, I don't. It doesn't matter too much if we have a whole lot of lights. They do kind of blend with the types of blocks that I'm using right now, so it shouldn't be too big a deal if we have a whole bunch of lamps down here. We have gotten rid of all the torches over here, so that's good. That is very good. Okay, and then we had one over here. And then we had another one over here. We might as well just put a couple here at the edge of the fountain. Oh, you think they're updating so they eventually have the same version numbers? That would be interesting, I suppose. But I don't know that they'll ever, you know, have it at a point where they're both at the same, have all the exact same features. I feel like there's always going to be a bit of a difference because they are, you know, developed on different kinds of software. So it'd be kind of hard to have them all both working exactly the same. And obviously there will never be crossplay between the Java version and everything else. But yeah, I mean, they got different developers working on both of them, so I imagine that they're never going to really be caught up exactly. Oh, I did not want a sea lantern there. What was I doing? What was I doing over here? What? Why did I break this? Okay. So we need something here at this corner, and then over at this corner as well. Now it's a little quiet. I need to turn on some music here. Let me load up Pretzel. I've been meaning to download the app, but I haven't gotten to it yet, so let's just play it in the browser and hope it works okay. So that way it's just not so quiet. And I should probably search Pretzel Rocks rather than just Pretzel, because Pretzel, just searching Pretzel is giving me pretzel restaurants nearby, which is not exactly what I want. Not right now. I just had dinner, so I don't really need any pretzels to eat. All right. So let me know if that's too loud or too quiet or whatnot. I know last time it sounded a little too loud to me when I played the when I played it back, when I played the stream back later, but it should be fine, I think, hopefully. Turn it down a little bit from what I had it at before. Sounds fine. All right, that's good, that's good. All right, so we're gonna... All right, well, thanks for the heads up. Okay. Now, I'll probably kind of do the same thing and just kind of surround the lamps with prismarine over here. I think that'll look nice, and it's basically what it looks like over on the other side over there. Now, it should be good to knock out these torches. Oh, hello, where'd my block go? I still got another stack of prismarine, so that's good, that's good. Get some prismarine in here. I think it's starting to look pretty nice. Alright, and then, oh, this should be prismarine as well. And then we're gonna fill in some andesite here. But yeah, the big project is gonna be A, the ceiling, and B, the roof. It's gonna be, because we're gonna have to do, you know, patterns like this for all of that, and we need a lot of prismarine to do that. Because we're gonna need a lot of prismarine stairs and slabs and all that kind of stuff to do the roof. But yeah, it's gonna take some time of AFKing to get all that stuff. All right, and then we could probably put a lamp right here. I think that'd be a good place for one, just to make sure we're well lit up enough over here. I think it should be good. So we can get rid of some of these torches. Makes things look a lot nicer. It should be good on this side, I think. Alright, let's mix in a little bit of andesite. I don't think there's any real rhyme or reason to the way I did it over here, so we're not going to really have any rhyme or reason to do it the way we're doing it over here either, so that's just how things are going today. Alrighty. Kind of do a couple diagonals here. Make sure we replicate that on the other side. Okay, so we got diagonal. I think I got it. Nope, I don't. Lots of going back and forth, making sure I have this correct. Although I'm sure nobody really is going to pay attention that much to make sure I have it exactly symmetrical on both sides, but it would bother me, so we are going to want to get things symmetrical as possible. Then we got a little triangle here, just like this. Alright, and maybe one right here. Just putting stuff down where it looks nice. Sprucing things up a little bit. And maybe we'll do something like this. Okay, and then on this side... What was the other thing we did? I think that's it. Okay, so then a diagonal here. Alright, that's looking pretty nice, I think. Looking a lot better than it did before. Yeah, at some point we will probably have some sea lanterns hanging from the ceiling or in the ceiling so that the top side of the aquarium doesn't look so dark. Because I really don't like how dark it looks right now. We also had to fix the TimeShot logo as well, but we'll do that at some point here. Alright, so let's make a diagonal here. And then we'll replicate this design across all four corners of the tortoise, or the turtle enclosure. I'm saying tortoise because I'm thinking tortimer, but these are turtles, not tortoises. Alright. Looking pretty nice. And we'll probably maybe put some more over here. The corners. Oopsie, did not mean to do that. Alright, and then we need another little design over here. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to get that music going, because I know that me actually trying to figure out my designs on camera can get a little boring, because it's a lot of me trying to figure out how I want to do things. as opposed to when I actually have a plan and I actually know what I'm doing, which is not today. Today I do not really have a plan. Just kind of go with whatever ends up happening. Okie dokie. And then we got to figure out how we want to put our lights in for this area. Here would probably be a good place for a light. Make sure we have all these corners filled in. But yeah, this would be a good spot for a light. So we'll put one in each corner here. Get a little bit of a frame rate lag here. I don't know what that's being caused by. I had that issue before when I was working on stuff over here, so I don't know if it's like the fish or what. Huh. I mean, I could always relog if I needed to. Okay, Albus is definitely doing something in the other room. I hear him knocking stuff off the table, I think. I'll probably find out as soon as I'm done streaming. Okie dokie. So maybe if we do a little more prismarine here, go kind of a diagonal from there. Might as well just replicate it on every side so I make sure I don't forget it. Okay, so that should be a diagonal there. Okie dokie. I think this should be enough light around the circle, or we might need some more somewhere else. Right now I have some light from the sky, so I can't quite tell if this is going to be too dark once we get nighttime, because I do want the aquarium to be completely safe. I don't want people wandering in here and blowing up creepers in my aquarium that I spent so much time building. That would be an awful shame. Thinking these corners would be a good place for a block of prismarine as well. Okay, and then we'll come back through with the andesite. I think it's looking pretty nice. I think it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, then we got andesite right here. And maybe after we've done a little bit of this floor, we'll go find something more exciting to do, because this isn't all that entertaining, I know. Which is why I do a lot of building on my own, off camera and off stream. What did I knock out here? Was that a... That should be an andesite. Oh, I still got to disable that, my chat bot telling you what the link points to. I don't think that's really necessary. That's just an automatic feature that it has, so I'll have to figure out how to tell it to stop doing that, because you don't need bots posting in my chat twice every time the song changes. I mean, I get that it's a safety feature, so that if somebody posts a suspicious link in chat, you can tell what it goes to. But yeah, I don't know if that's really necessary here. Or I could probably find a way to whitelist the pretzel bot, so that way it can post without getting that little pop-up message every time. Okay, and then I'm thinking maybe this diagonal here would be a good place to put some more andesite, and then we'll probably call it good for this area. I'm thinking. Get rid of that torch. I don't think we need it anymore. Okay, one more here. And yeah, we are getting a little low on our prismarine, so we can't do too much more here today. I guess we could fill in a couple more blocks here real quick. So this spot needs to be prismarine. Okay, Albus is definitely knocking something over in the other room. Alright. Alright. I like it. And then we'll just need to do the hallways down here. And then we'll eventually do the hallways around the actual fish tanks. Speaking of which, I'd like to put some windows in perhaps over on the sides here. Because right now the walls are a little plain. And I mean, I do plan on decorating the walls as well. But again, that's going to wait on me being able to get more prismarine, which again is going to take quite some time. Just because of the amount of, I mean, AFKing overnight for, you know, a good 7 or 8 hours doesn't net me very much in terms of prismarine blocks. So it's going to take quite some time to AFK to get all that. And I guess we could go find a Guardian Temple and tear it down to get our prismarine, but I don't know that there's, I don't know, that would seem like it'd be even more of a time investment. Alrighty, so what else do we want to do in today's stream? Let's go take a look at what's going on over at the Jedi Enclave. Or actually, you know what? You know what we could do? We could decorate up the area around the aquarium a little bit. Because right now it's just all a bunch of plain grass. We may as well grow some trees and stuff like that over here. And also finish out this path a little bit more. Obviously still quite a ways to go in terms of actually filling this whole area out with grass and stuff. But we may as well do a little bit of work with what we have here. Actually, let's tear down this little bit of dirt here and just make our path a little straighter. Okay, and then we will just connect it up over there. Although we're going to have to wait for this grass to grow before we can turn it into a path. And eventually this will hook up with this path over here. I'm not turning the whole thing into a plains biome, but there's a good percentage of it that I'm going to try and do just to make it look a bit nicer because I don't like the look of all the sand. But let's go grab some bones and see if we can find some saplings. Oh yeah, that's a good point, but I do have mending on this, so whenever I need to go fix it, I just run by the Enderman farm, kill a couple bunches of Enderman, and it's fixed back up to new. So I did just notice now that it's kind of running low on durability, because we have been doing a lot of digging with it, so I do need to go fix that at some point here. Probably before we do too much more here today. Let's see, I know I have a whole bunch of bone and bone meal in here. The thing I don't have much of is saplings, because I haven't chopped down a bunch of trees. We'll probably do oak trees for this area, because we already have all the savanna trees over in the actual savanna. I think oak trees would probably look better. Oh, I don't have any bones over here. They must be over at the Jedi Enclave, so we'll run over that direction instead. Kind of regretting putting that door in there. It's been mostly just annoying. I wanted it there so we don't have any hostile mobs trying to track me into my crafting area. But going in and out of that door can get a little bit irritating because it gets stuck. Hello, hello. How's it going? It's too bad you weren't in the stream earlier, Tort, because I was trying to get out to your Turtle Island and I couldn't remember exactly which tunnel to go down. But I did find it eventually. I ended up going through Wynn's portal instead, which was close enough, but I was going out to get some more tropical fish and I needed to be out at the reef. So I was trying to find your portal and I couldn't quite remember which one it was. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Streaming a bit later because my wife and I went out to grab some dinner after I got done with work. And we also had to get some more cat food because our cats had just run out of food. And if you let them run out of food, they'll start crying a whole bunch. And they won't let you sleep. So, yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of just random holes in the wall in the hub, so I couldn't remember which one it was. I mean, the only tunnel that really has something to it is Poet's Tunnel, so sometimes it's a little hard to figure out which one's which. Okay, bones. Yeah, I knew we had some over here somewhere. And let's go check out the community chests and see if there's any more saplings in there. If not, I know Spacey was building some kind of auto tree farm underneath the spawn community center, so I couldn't quite figure out how to work it, and I don't think he's in the stream right now, or otherwise I would ask, but we can go take a look at that and see if we could figure it out. I just didn't want to press the wrong button and break it or something, because that would be my luck. Okay. I wonder if there's anything in here. Plants and flowers. There's some jungle saplings. Not quite what we're looking for. Yeah, we'll go check the other chests. I should probably give back to these chests at some point, because I've done a whole lot of taking from them, but I've never really put anything into them. Other than the little bit of stuff I gained from helping tear down one of the old houses. Saplings. Hello. How's it going? Saplings would be one of these ones. 2 oak saplings. That's not a whole lot. Okay. Well, let's go sleep the night away real quick. Just gotta go find a bed. Okay, mostly just from... I mean, I think they are a good resource, though. For people, if you have a lot of extra resources you're not planning on using, it's a good place to go dump them in case someone else might need them. I mean, I think it... You know, aside from it being, you know, the place to dump all the stuff from tearing down old houses, it's a good thing to have in general. And I know there's no obligation. Obviously, I'm not going to get banned from the server for not replacing the stuff that I took out, but I don't know. I just feel bad about taking so much from these chests and not putting anything back in return. Okay, so the tree farm was down here. Yeah, simple, automatic, small oak and birch farm. So it's simple. Is it simple enough for me to figure out, though? Okay, so that does something. Do you need to put bone meal? Pretty good. How about yourself? Or how's your day, then? Let's see what happens if we put an oak sapling there. I think we put that there. Okay, and then that... Okay, so that did a thing. So we need to put another one there, right? Ah, gotcha. Okay, neat. That is pretty neat, but that doesn't get me more saplings, I don't think. It did replace the sapling that I had. Well, let's try it a couple more times and see what happens. That is really neat, though. And we are getting back the same amount of saplings, because I was still at 11. Any more drops for around here? Now I'm down to 10. Okay. So this is not really a way to get more saplings. I guess it's nice if I need more wood. But I was kind of hoping to get more saplings. So that's not really going to do it for me today. Okay. So I guess we'll plant what we have. And we can always chop them down and get more saplings that way if we really have to. I mean, I could go... Keep placing. Will I get more saplings that way? Or actually, you know what? I bet I know what you mean. I bet you mean that place the sapling down, wait for that to go away, place another one, wait for that to go away, then keep doing it. Maybe we'll get some more saplings that way. In the long run, you get more saplings. Okay. Well, it's convenient that you happen to pop by right now, Spacey, because I was just saying, you know, I wish Spacey was in the chat because I couldn't quite figure out how to work the thing. Oh, are we maxed out? Oh, never mind. It was just lagging. But yeah, I had gone down here once before and I didn't exactly know how it worked. So I was saying, you know, I want to go down here and get more saplings, but I don't want to break something if I, you know, do it wrong or something. got an apple. Is that as far as it goes? Or I guess we can go one more block. It will give me a lot of wood, though. Oh, but there's a sapling all the way up there. And I don't have my ender pearls on me. Well, if I had a use for oak wood, this would be extremely helpful right now. I'm sure I'm going to use oak wood in something at some point. But yeah, I have less saplings now, so so far that hasn't really helped me out that much. Unless they're all hiding up there, I don't know. I don't know if maybe those should be full blocks rather than fences so that stuff doesn't get stuck up there. Oh yes, I could contribute this to the community chest, and then everything will be fine and dandy and even, right? You know, I took out, you know, stacks and stacks of cobblestone and all sorts of stuff. You know, and I donated a stack of wood. It's all even now, right? You know, it's all equivalent. Wood is worth more than cobblestone, right? I think it's over on the other side here. There, I did my part. The stacking of the items screws up the saplings when some get stuck up there. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Might just see if I can steal saplings from someone's house. Fabe doesn't really play on the server anymore, so I wonder if he has any saplings. What is this? Is this a coral block? What is that doing in there? I'll go check Tort's house first, because he gave me permission. I probably shouldn't do too much stealing of other people's things when they're not around. Although Dave was definitely doing his fair share of snooping around my base when Jake and I were streaming last weekend. I'm assuming there probably wouldn't be any saplings down here. Yeah, this is all sugarcane. Leave an IOU some saplings, yeah. The thing is, I'm not going to get more saplings, though, because I'm just planting these trees for decoration. So I'm not planning on chopping them down and getting saplings back from them. Because if that was the case, I would just grow the trees that I have right now. Need some furniture up here. Or something. I don't know if this is like a patio. You can put some patio furniture out here. Some tables and chairs. I'm not real creative with my furniture, so whenever I need to fill some space, I'm just like, oh, let's put in a table, let's put in some chairs, call it good. Oh, there's no chests up here. I'm going the wrong way. I have been in here before, so I should know my way around, but I don't quite. Not that way. There's like a little bedroom area somewhere out over here, I think. Saplings, saplings, saplings. I don't see any. There's some dark oak, not quite what I'm looking for. Okay, I don't see anything here. Who knew it'd be so hard to find oak saplings? Alright, well, I don't have a whole lot of bones, but we might just try and grow some of these and get saplings that way. I mean, I don't need like a ton of trees, so, I mean, just for decoration around the aquarium. That's really all I want to do, is I want to get some trees up there so things look a little bit nicer. But yeah, I mean, there's other types of saplings, but I figure I'm already planting a whole bunch of acacia trees over by the Jedi Enclave, so I kind of want to do something different in this area. Even though this grass makes it look about the same as the savanna does. But yeah, I feel like we can use some variety and use something different over here. Did you check the oak chest in the community center? I think I checked the oak chest. I can go check again. Well, let me plant up these ones real quick, and then I'll go take a look at those. Let's get a little grass going first. And we'll avoid that area right there, because that's going to eventually be a path, since there is a door there. Yeah, I could use fortune. I do have fortune on my axe, so that will help a little bit. But of course, that depends on me actually hitting the leaves with my axe, which is a little more time consuming. Usually I just like to wait for the saplings to drop, and it's usually not that bad. Oh, Spacey's on. Probably gonna stop by and give me some more saplings, because that's usually what happens. A lot of my streams, Spacey tends to, you know, stop by and give me whatever I'm looking for. And I'm sure he probably has a whole bunch of saplings, actually, because he built the that tree farm down there, so I'm sure he probably has a whole bunch. Yeah, best part of a multiplayer server is when you need stuff, there's always people who have some. Alright, and we probably don't want to put these trees in too densely. I mean, because this should still look kind of like a plains kind of biome, rather than being like a straight up forest. Now let's keep the path area clear. And I would like some bigger trees, possibly. That would be nice. Not just a whole bunch of small ones. Come on, give me some big trees. They're all small. Why are all my trees so small? Oh, hello, wake up. A little bit of lag. Still a small tree. I know the big trees don't grow that often, so I don't know what I'm expecting here, but yeah, just a whole bunch of small ones. I mean, it's fine, I suppose. It's fine. Alright, we'll just fill out this area out here with the grass. Do you do big builds? I mean, I would consider my aquarium pretty big. It's not the biggest thing in the world. My base out in the jungle is probably going to be pretty big once I actually start on that. There'll be a giant floating island out in the ocean, and then there'll also be a whole bunch of stuff on the shoreline. So that'll be pretty big once I start working on that. Haven't really done anything on that just yet, other than what I did last stream, which was trying to dig out a bit of an island that I didn't like that was kind of in the way. Is there a way to force the big ones to grow? Oh, hi, Tort. I don't think so. I think once they're that size, you can't really, Oh, 64 saplings. Why, thank you. That helps a lot. But yeah, once they're grown up, I don't think you can make them any bigger. And it's not like with jungle saplings and dark oak saplings where you can put, you know, 4 in a square and then make that, you know, one big tree. That doesn't work with oak trees. Now that I broke some of the leaves in this one, I'll probably just have to go ahead and chop it down. I was mostly just doing that as an example, which I guess was kind of unnecessary. Oh, look! More saplings! Seems like anytime I need something, all I have to say is, hey, I need something to do my builds, and, you know, someone will hop on and give it to me. Speaking of which, I could really use some diamonds. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Oh, I wonder if that still works. Well, actually, let's try putting something over here. I don't know if that'll work or not. It'll probably use up more bone meal. Just give it a second. Yeah, that does still work. Okay. So if we do want some bigger ones, we can actually kind of plan them out, which is always nice. You're doing Hogwarts. Well, good luck with that. I mean, I'm busy enough doing all the builds on the server here, so I don't really have time to hop on and help somebody else build something. Because I've got my aquarium I'm working on. I've got my Jedi Enclave I still have work to do on. I've got my jungle base, and I've also got the Wither Skeleton farm. So I've got 4 projects going right now that I've got to work on here. So I don't really have time to help with any other builds. No help from you. Are you asking someone else for help? $100 million to build a castle. Well, you're in luck because I built a little bit of a ruined castle inside one of my aquarium tanks. So I will accept payment to my PayPal or Google Wallet or what have you. Yeah, there's a little bit of a ruined castle inside here. You can't really see it that well. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to have time to help out with other builds elsewhere. Just got a lot of stuff to build on here, and I'm mostly focused on Yeah, doing that kind of stuff. All right, looking pretty nice. Probably want some trees over here as well. Yeah, I don't know if you're playing on like a multiplayer server or something like that, if this is like a single player build, but I'm sure you can find, if you know, set up a multiplayer server or something, you could probably find some people to help you out. But yeah, that's going to be a big project, so you'd have to find someone who is also interested in building the same kind of thing. Oh, that's most of my bone meal. I'm sure I can go grab some more somewhere. Oh, I guess I have my little helpers for everything I need. Still waiting on those diamonds, though. Guess we gotta fight off some zombies in the meantime. Alright, Spacey's getting the diamonds, and Tort is getting me some bone meal. Of course, once you kill one zombie, then you attract all of them. And then they keep on coming. And I really need a new sword that doesn't have flame on it, so I can stop lighting myself on fire. If I ever get a flame sword in a UHC, I am throwing that thing in lava, because that would just get me killed. It seems like it'd be useful in theory, but I just feel like I'd end up hitting a zombie with it and end up lighting myself on fire. Oh, look, a chainmail zombie. I remember when chainmail used to be a big deal because, well, at one point you couldn't get it at all. So the only way to get it was by crafting the way you normally would craft armor, except instead of using iron or diamond or what have you, if you put fire, like the actual item fire, inside the crafting grid in the shape of armor, it would create chainmail. That used to be the way you craft it, and that might actually still be the way you craft it, because you can't actually craft it. You can only get it as a drop, but it used to be kind of a big deal because that was the only way you could get it, and it was in the game, but if you had it, you were obviously cheating, because there's no way to get fire in your inventory unless you you cheat it in. Actually, while I'm waiting, I think I might have a little bit of bone in here, although we already checked in here, so there's probably nothing in here. Oh, I have 4 bone meal. That helps a lot. But I thought I had, because oh, there's 3 more over here. Wow, 7 bone meal. Wow, we were living rich. Oh, look at that. I should have looked more carefully last time. I do have quite a bit, it looks like. That's coal. I mean, thanks, I suppose. Oh, he named them Diamond. That's too good. Yeah, I mean that's how you get chain armor nowadays. Is you get it from chests and from trading with villagers and stuff. Thank you very much. Oh, you got a buddy, little green friend. Okie dokie. Oh wow, that's a lot of bones. Okay, thank you very much. That helps. Oh hello. Got even more zombies coming in. And a spider, and my cat is crawling all over my screen. I can't see anything. Albus, can you, like, get down? Can you go over to your bed, maybe? There you go. Okay. Now we can finish what we were doing. And one thing I also want to do at some point here, once we actually have some paths finished out... Aw, he loves you. Yeah, I guess. I think he was trying to play with my screen. He saw something on there he's trying to get at. But yeah, at some point I want to put in like a big fountain right out front. I think that could look pretty cool. But that would wait on me actually finishing out all the paths, which may take a little bit longer. Obviously, there's a whole lot of work to do around the rest of the aquarium as well. So, yeah, a lot of stuff to say. You know, we'll work on that at some point too. You know. And yeah, I guess the biggest thing we have to do is terraform and turn all this desert into plains. Cover it all with dirt. That is going to take quite some time. I mean, I guess we could go ahead and once we've kind of bone mealed up the area around here, so we get some zombies into a tank and name tag them when they become drowned. Is that... I think you can do that, right? In this version of the game? I remember there was some difference in the way that drowned work between the console version of the game and the Java version of the game. I think it was related to the tridents, though. I don't think it's related to how you actually make one. But yeah, that is a good idea. We should actually get a drowned or a couple inside one of our fish tanks at some point. Probably give them their own specific tank. Zombies are fully submerged, they should turn. Okay, yeah. I think it was tridents, because I think if you turn a zombie into a drowned in the Java version, he won't have a trident. But if you're playing a console version and you do that, you might be able to get a trident from it. I think that's how that worked. Maybe. Maybe not. But yeah, I was looking into the trident spawning stuff, because Jake on the server wants to get some tridents for the Coliseum that's never going to be finished. So for some kind of sea warfare kind of stuff in there. Okay, this is looking a lot nicer around here. Now we just need to do our trees. Oh, and you've got a bone too. Get a bone to pick with you. Maybe put one over here. I don't want to block the view of the front window too much, but I think we probably do want some out front like that. Yeah, we need to do a lot of work on the inside of that, because that looks pretty plain and gray, so we definitely gotta add some color in there at some point. Okay, come on, tree. There we go. There's a big one. There's a nice big one. Probably because that tall grass was right in the way, and that made it, you know, have to be a big one to grow. The only problem is you use up a lot more bone meal trying to grow a big tree. Because I think the way it works is it tries to spawn a small tree over and over again until it actually gets to... And that didn't clip into my building, did it? I don't think the trees still do that. Yeah. At one point, if you grew a tree... the leaf blocks, if there was something in the way, another solid block, they would actually overwrite it. And I think you used to be able to use that to get out of the nether, like out of the nether ceiling. You used to be able to grow trees to get yourself out. But I don't think that's the case anymore. I don't believe so. I mean, obviously it didn't happen there, but yeah, I don't think you can do that to get yourself out of the nether ceiling anymore. Although there are still ways to do it. I know it's still possible to do that. Okay, and then I'm thinking if we want to do the pathway, we probably want to even this out a little bit. Oh, hello. Nothing down there. Okay, and then let's go drop all this stuff off. I think we did enough bone mealing for now. Let's even this out here a little bit too. Okay, and then as far as the path out the front goes, probably want to go with like stone blocks and stuff like that, rather than using path blocks, so that it fits with the front of the aquarium a little bit better. Because using path blocks is not going to look that good, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. Let's try it real quick and see how it looks. I'm just worried that the natural look isn't really the way to go for this. This very modern man-made kind of structure. But we can try it out real quick. Maybe? Maybe? Although I just broke some of my dirt here. We're gonna have to wait for that to regrow. Nope, that's not a spot down there. Gotta find some dirt I can safely mine up that doesn't have something underneath it. Okay, now we can go replace that one dirt block that I misplaced. I should probably break all this grass with something that's not my shovel. But yeah, we could go with the path blocks for this. And I suppose, I mean, it's going to fit with everything else around here, so that's probably might just be the best option. Oh, that's not going to grow if I turn that into a path block too soon. So that was kind of silly of me to do. Okay, how does that look? Looks acceptable, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just a little concerned that if I do go with like stone or something for the path out here, it's all gonna look a little too samey. It's all gonna look very stony like everything else does. And I do want to mix up things a little bit here. Mix things up a little bit here on Mixer tonight. All right, well, let's go put away some of our bones and stuff like that. And grab some more dirt so we can do a little terraforming around there. And we can block out where we want that fountain to go. And we also need something to use for stairs. Or half slabs. Some kind of half slab that would fit in with dirt. It's too bad we don't have dirt half slabs. That would be a nice thing to have right about now. I wonder if they're adding dirt half slabs when they add all the new slabs that they're adding in. Probably not. I would assume they probably won't add something like that, but it would be nice. We might go with like wood half slabs maybe. I think that would blend the best with the path blocks. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. If I can find all my dirt. I thought I had some dirt. There's a little bit of grass here. Oh, there's some dirt. And I just donated all that wood that I just had, so I don't know if I have enough. No, I don't think I do. Guess I'm gonna go back to the community chest and go grab that wood I literally just donated. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. That's not gonna do it. Alright. Yeah, they're adding all kinds of variations of slabs and stairs and fences and whatnot. I kind of doubt that dirt is one of them. It would be nice. Dirt and path block half slabs would be really nice. It would make, making natural looking paths so much easier, but I kind of doubt it. I think they're mostly going with stuff like the andesite and all that kind of stuff that was added in ages ago and never got, half slabs and stairs, as well as, I don't know. I think regular stone might be getting a half slab and a stair. Or I guess regular stone already has a half slab, but I think regular stone is getting stairs as well. I think that was mentioned at some point. But yeah, there's in like hardened clay, or I think it's called terracotta nowadays, but that might be one that's getting half slabs and stairs, which would be nice. Because there's so many different colors of that, so it would be nice to have all those options available. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was something to just turn blocks into slabs. And it looks like wood is what they used at spawn here. Yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to do to make my path blend in with spawn's paths. I think that's probably the best option here. Okie dokie. Oak. And we'll just grab... Well, let's not grab the full stack we put in there. Let's grab just a handful. Make some slabs out of that. Where's the crafting bench? There it is. Okay, and then we can donate these 2 blocks of wood back in here. I know that really makes a difference. Well, the area around the aquarium is looking a lot nicer now, so that's good. I know it was looking very plain before, and obviously the building itself is still pretty plain. We got to do a lot of work around the exterior of it. But having the trees up around here does help block that a little bit. Hello, how's it going? Having the trees around here does help block kind of the ugliness of the stone brick that I have right now, until such time as I have a chance to actually fill all that in with proper, prismarine and andesite and all the other kinds of blocks I want to use to make it look a lot nicer. Alrighty, so we'll fill that in. Might as well just replace this with grass blocks, so we can just do that right away. And we'll go down another layer down here. And then this should be the level we'll actually put the fountain itself at. And let's replace some of these torches for the time being. But yeah, I'm thinking the fountain will probably go kind of a circular fountain right around here. And I'm not sure how big I want to make this thing. Because if I make it too big, then we need to make some more space out here. In which case, I'd have to wait until we actually filled in the dirt further along down in this direction towards the mesa. And I don't have the dirt on me to do that right now. We'd have to wait until I actually went out and collected more. I mean, you don't have to make this thing too huge. I don't know. We'll see. So let's center it first of all. So this should be... Nope. I think we want to put that 1 block over. That should be centered, right? Yep, that is centered. Perfect. Actually, let's back that up just a little bit. Give us a little more space out here. Probably have to knock down that tree right there. That's kind of in the way. Probably should have thought about that before I planted this tree, but I did not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not going to be a perfect circle because I'm kind of just eyeballing it, but that is perfectly fine. It's acceptable, I suppose, for a circle. Yeah, the new Savannah I know is going to have a kind of a bigger, rounder kind of tree, so that should be pretty interesting. I think this will do for our fountain. So let's knock those out. And we'll go grab our stone. And then we'll kind of have the path wrap around this a little bit. So we do need to kind of knock down all this crap over here that I literally just grew a couple minutes ago. And we also got to fill all this area in with dirt probably. Put it up at the right level. And maybe put some fences around stuff over here. I think that might look like... if I could talk today. That might make things look a little nicer. Actually, I'm gonna leave these torches here so stuff doesn't spawn while I'm inside looking for my stone brick stairs. And we probably need some kind of better transition here as well, from the path blocks to the interior of the building. Not quite sure what kind of transition we'll have there, but we'll do something with it. Okie dokie. Stair blocks. Where are you at? There we go. How long am I planning on streaming? Probably not a whole lot longer. Kind of feeling like I'm hitting a point where I'm wanting to do some stuff off camera before I do too much work on stream. Because obviously me working on stream, I'm under a little more pressure to actually get stuff done, whereas if I'm not streaming or recording, I can just kind of do whatever, whenever. I don't know. But yeah, we'll give it a little bit longer, but not too long. Typically on the weekends, I will do longer streams. Normally during the week, these streams would only be an hour, and they would have started at 5 EST rather than about 6 or 6:30 whenever I started this one. Because that's usually when I get home from work, and I like to stream right then, before my wife gets home from her classes. But since she is on fall break right now, she does not have class for the rest of this week. So we went out to get some dinner. Oh, hello, creeper! I should have been paying attention there. We went out for dinner, and yeah, we had just gotten back around 6 or so when I started streaming. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I already answered the question, how long are you planning on streaming for? A little bit longer. We'll see. Okay, watch for creepers sneaking up on me. I guess Spacey's offline now, so I can go ahead and sleep. And let's get rid of that. That should not be there. I mean, I could have slept when he was on and just asked him to sleep, but I don't know. Creepers are more reason to get a cat. Yeah, it would be a good idea to have a cat to keep them away, but then you'd have to like post creepers at like every corner or something like that. I don't know. And cats are another mob that makes noise in the game, so that can get a little irritating. But I guess they do serve as good protection. Alright, I gotta watch my back because we still got like 4 of them out here. Okay, I think that's the right size there. How do you put away the arrow? So my wife is making a joke about the time that she played Minecraft, and she had her bow and arrow out, and she couldn't. I mean, she had it drawn, and she couldn't figure out how to put it away. So she's like, "How do you put this away? How do you put this away?" And I said, "You have to scroll off it." And then she ended up shooting me and killing me. So that's kind of an inside joke there. Let's see. Probably want to fill this entire thing in with stone brick. Most probably likely. Alrighty. I feel like I say that a lot. I say alrighty. That's just kind of my go-to word when I need to fill some dead air. And what? Oh, and is one of the words that I say to fill dead air. Yeah. Yeah, I realize I say a lot. I say or I say I feel like I say a lot more than I say But yeah, that's a bad habit I should probably get myself out of. But yeah, I gotta realize I don't have to fill every second of dead air with me saying something. We still like you, I thank you. I'm glad my own wife likes me. Alright, so that's filled in. Now we just need to fill it with a little bit of water. Although we could put some kind of design of some sort in the center here. I normally say duh done to a random tune. Alrighty. Oh, there I go again. I just said already again. It's like it's my favorite word or something. Alrighty. There I go again. It just comes out. I don't even think about it. It just kind of comes out. Actually, let's get rid of these little blocks. I don't think we want those like that. I am funny. Why, thank you. Funny looking. You know, you better watch it. I'm thinking about timing you out right now. Alright, what was I getting? Water buckets. Water buckets, water buckets. Oh, hello, I have a full inventory. Let's get rid of these flowers. I don't need flowers for anything. Actually, we should make that a little bit taller, maybe. Maybe we go like this. And then knock out these blocks inside, give it a little bit more of a feel of some sort. It makes it look like something. It's abstract. It's an abstract something. Okay, water on top of there. Water on top of here. It's a little lopsided. And that's just a result of the way I put the water down. Trying to decide if I like this or not. I suppose we will leave it as it is for now. And I can always come back and do something else with that if I want to at a later date. And I suppose I might want to fill in the blocks underneath here with brick as well, so that way it doesn't look... Yeah, even numbers are kind of hard to work with when it comes to fountains. But yeah, I want to put stone brick underneath that as well, so it doesn't stick out so much. Alright, so let's finish out the path over here. And we'll make this wider as well. So he actually has space to walk around here. Alright. It looks decent. I don't know. We might do something different with this fountain completely. I know at one point I was building a house, and I wanted to put a fountain in front of it. And at one point I had put like a dark oak tree in the middle of it, and I just went through several designs before I even posted it in a video. But of course, being on stream, doing this all live, so I can't just edit out, you know, the the fountains that don't look too good and just wait to show it until I've actually, you know, made it look good. But that's just what happens when you stream. Alright, well, we've been going for a good while here, so I'm thinking I might just go ahead and end this off. We're kind of at a good stopping point here. Yeah, no one appreciates how long it takes to build. Yeah, because what I would do is I would build something completely off camera, then come in and show it in one, like, 20-minute episode. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and end the stream off here. Since we're not currently working on anything. Just want to see real quick if there's anyone I know who is streaming that we could go raid. I don't believe so. The thing is, though, that I don't see when people post, when other TimeShot members don't post their streams in the video feed, so I'm not sure if anybody else is streaming currently. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and end it off. I feel bad because I know a lot of people on Mixer like to do raids at the end of their stream. I know we don't have a huge amount of viewers right now, but it would be nice if I knew someone, but I don't want to raid someone I don't really know. So yeah, we'll end things off there. Thank you all for coming out. Hope you all had a good time. And we'll see you all probably tomorrow. Not sure what time. We might do a 5 o'clock, or we might do a little later stream. We will see. But yeah, see you all later. Bye-bye.